Okay, we are going to do this problem here, and we're going to solve this for x. And this at first looks daunting, right, with all those fractions. But the first thing we're going to do, remember our first step, is we're going to clean it up. And one of the things you're going to do in cleanup is you're going to clear the fractions. So when I look at this problem, I'm going to look at these denominators, okay? And I am looking for what the common denominator between the four of them, there's only three numbers though, are. And so in this case, I have 2, 4, and 3. So a common denominator for all of them would be 12. You can always just simply do 2 times 4 times 3 and use 24. But if you look at this, you might easily see that 12. So what I'm going to start by doing is I'm going to times the whole thing by 12. So I've got 12 divided by 2x plus 12 divided by 4, 12, 3x plus 5 times 12 over 4. So remember, we're multiplying fractions. Any whole number is over 1, and they go numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. So for the first three, we all have 1s. Just put the 12 up top. This last one, though, has a 5, so it gets the 12 up there. Then I'm going to go through, and I'm going to clean up. So this is 6x plus 3. This is 4x. And then here, 5 times 12 is 60. Divided by 4 is 15. You can also get that by doing this, which is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay. Now that we've cleaned this up, this looks much better. So now what I want to do is I want to put the variable together. I want to get the variable on one side using my addition property. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. You can actually go either way you want, but in general, you always want to keep a positive leading coefficient just because you don't want to lose the negative. So it just, is there a difference? No, but in general, try to make my life easier. Then I'm going to get that totally alone. So this is step 2. So step 1 was cleanup. Step 2 was to isolate the term with the variable on one side. I've done that. It's by itself. Now I want to get the variable itself. So just this completely by itself. So I am going to divide by 2, and I get 6. So that's my answer. My answer is 6. Now I have to go back and I have to check it, right? So I'm going to go back up. I love my 2 on the screen, except that it likes to move stuff around. Go here for a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. I'm going to simply copy this. And that's not what I wanted to copy. There, I wanted to copy that. And what I'm going to do, just to make it easier for us to see, is I'm simply going to go through and I'm going to put in 6 every time I see x. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. So I can see here, 1/2 of 6 is 3, right? Then I have still 1/4. So then here, let's see, 1/3 of 6 is 2 plus 5/4. So at this point, you can do 2 things. You can either get your calculator out, or you can convert. So if I look at this, I need a 4 in the bottom of that. So 4 over 4 would be, let's see here, I had 12/4 plus 1/4 equals, let's see here, I need a 4, so 8/4 plus 5/4. So then this is 13/4, and this is also, let's see here, 8 to 13/4. True. So I know that I was correct. So you can go to MyMathLab with your answer, and you can confidently put in your answer. You know that the solution is x equals 6.